YouTube, what is going on? This is Dave here. I'm just doing a nice quick update for tonight as more parts are coming in. I apologize if you're a little crooked. It's sitting kind of weird on the floor here. But I did get a couple more packages in, so as they come in, I'm going to keep doing a couple updates here and there to show you guys what's going on. But real quick before I get to that, I got a couple of announcements. We're getting some sponsors for the Holden versus Mopar Showdown. That's November 4th at Cecil County Dragway, so make sure you follow along. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, do everything you got to do to make sure you get my updates. Also, check out Mod to Fame and RT Life on YouTube. RT Life in particular will be helping me out from the Mopar side. And there's a couple other guys as well. That's Family Mix-Up. He's another guy I talked to at the cruise the Cars and Coffee last weekend. So make sure you follow along. We're getting a few sponsors, as I said, lined up. I'm very excited about it. So I'll announce them when things are kind of finalized. But things are getting like kind of taking a life of their own right now, and it's getting much bigger very quickly. We were hoping for like maybe 50 cars, but like I'm kind of hoping to see if we can maybe get 100 cars in this business. But anyway, on to the good stuff. So I got two packages in today. First one, a smaller one, but if you can see, this is the 100mm idler pulley from Metco, and that'll actually open the box up here. And real simple, comes with a bolt and some bushings, but there she is. And what that does is, and the bolt's in the box, I don't want to mess this up, but here's your idler pulley assembly, tongue twisted. This guy goes right here, so you can see it is significantly larger. And what that's going to actually do is, let me just get that guy put down because I don't want to lose the hardware on there. And what that does is it helps with belt wrap, especially when you go with smaller pulley sizes, which I am doing to increase boost on the supercharger. So Joker's Performance is taking care of all that from me. I'm hoping to have the blower back sometime next week. But, long story even longer, what that'll do is as you shrink the pulley size, you need something to help increase belt wrap. So what that does is the idler pulley, which is like right next to it. So if I'm the front of the engine, a big fat overweight engine, but if the blower pulley is my fist here, the idler pulley will be like right around this location here. If I go with a normal size pulley and I shrink this pulley for higher boost to spin the blower harder, I lose belt wrap capability. So what you do is you enlarge this pulley. So if I have a belt coming from this way and I enlarge this pulley, it now has to wrap around it further to get around the other side of the pulley. And I may have done that in reverse, but what I'll do is I'll show a blower wrap diagram right here. Now that you've seen that, you can get a better idea as you go larger with the idler pulley, you get better belt wrap. So that'll take care of that. That'll help with the higher boost. And then this guy, it just came in today too, which I'm very excited about. This is Elite Engineering Catch Can for my blower application. So I did something a little different than what you would normally do, but I did order some extra hose for it. I didn't do anything fancy. Like, I want to kind of look for more of a stock look, but let me get some of this stuff out of the way. I went with the G8 bracket for this, and the reason being is a lot of folks do because it actually gives you a nice mount right off of around the circuit box there. So and I'm not going to take everything out of the hater, but it comes with a nice large bracket that mounts on this. And let me just kind of screw everything up here because I want to be able to go back together, but you can see we'll at least get this guy out. So this catch can right here is pretty. Comes with a nice bracket mount right here, and I'll be able to mount that bracket very easily to the front of the engine, out of the way of a bunch of stuff. But this will let me mount this in a way that keeps it, in a good spot on the engine so that I can run the hoses to where it needs to be. And then they have the nice compression fittings on it. And this will run to the rest of the PCV system on the blower assembly. So one line runs to the blower assembly, the other line goes to the Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting the crankcase to cover the vent port right there. So they supply the diagrams and everything on their website. So very good stuff, beautiful product. Very excited to put this in. Not gonna be excited by how much oil this thing is gonna probably pick up, but you need that. That's one of the things that I think with this blower that caused me to go and actually get it rebuilt. It was one of the main reasons why, because that blower was very dirty on the inside. So you can tell that whoever had that thing before I did not have a catch can, because I also got a check valve in here too. And I'll do a video of the install on this, so don't get upset that I'm moving pretty quickly through this. But this also comes with another. Oh, this is nice. So this is actually, so this goes in place of your valve cover cover. So that'll go from there. That's beautiful. And I also have a check valve. So got the check valve, and I got the oil, the new O-rings in here as well. So again, like I said, I'll do a whole video on this to really kind of hammer things home, but I wanted to show you that bad boy came in. But like I said, if you don't have a catch can and you got a blower, you get a lot higher crankcase pressure. The likelihood of you sucking in oil becomes much higher, and you don't want to do that. It robs you of power, and it does actually negatively impact the longevity of the engine. I think that's it for today. Like I said, it was going to be a pretty quick one. But again, like, comment, subscribe. I love it that you guys, I'm getting more and more followers. I appreciate you guys watching. And, forgot one thing. So one thing I didn't mention, I told you I was looking at some folks to help me with the install of the converter. Like, I know some folks had joked around on some of the posts. I'm throwing money around like crazy. I lucked out because I was able to sell a couple things that basically made up a lot of the money that I have since, expelled for this project. But, I have used a little bit of, like, PayPal Credit has a good deal right now for, 0 interest financing. I've had it forever, so I got a good deal for that. But the prices I was getting were a little higher than I wanted to spend for the, the converter install. So I will be doing a video of my own install of the converter. So I'm going to spend some time finishing cleaning up the garage. We're supposed to get some really crappy weather again over the next couple of days, so I have no excuse. I'm taking all the next week off. We're gonna, if the blower comes in next week, it's going on the car. So, and I'm working with Shane Hines again to get that baby tuned. He's helping me out with the trans tune to just tweak a few things for the ZL1 converter, and then we're gonna work with the full tune for the blower. So, a lot of things happening. I got a green belt on the way for it as well, and a couple other odds and ends. So stay tuned for the next video. Thanks again. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you soon.